Hello everyone, and welcome to day 5 of this FlyLady Baby Steps 31 days challenge, or whatever you want to call it. Just basically taking day by day and learning all of the 31 baby steps of the FlyLady system. Today is going to be just a little bit different than what we've done so far, because today's baby step is about taking negative words and turning them into positive words. Now you may ask yourself, what do positive and negative words have anything to do with cleaning and decluttering my house and having a morning routine for wiping my toilets and sink? And that's a very good question. But the truth is, it actually has a lot to do with them. So think about this, for instance, if you've ever heard that saying, where the mind goes, the man follows. Well, there are tons and tons of scientific and psychological data to back that up. Whenever we have thoughts, like whatever we think about something, it triggers our prefrontal cortex and actually causes us to feel that way about certain things. So for instance, when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to work today, I hate my job, then, or you start to tackle your to-do list and you think, I hate cleaning out the refrigerator, I don't want to clean out the refrigerator today. So automatically your mind now has triggered your prefrontal cortex to feel these ways. And so now you are feeling like today is a bad day because you're forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do, that you don't like to do. So it's about taking those thoughts and just kind of restructuring your thought process into something more positive, just to change the energy that surrounds you. So instead of, I don't want to go to work today, you can think, today may be a tough day at work, but as soon as it's over, I get to start my vacation, or the weekend begins, or you just get to come home and relax. Or you can think, I really enjoy waking up every morning to a nice clean house, a clean kitchen with an empty, shiny sink. Or I love when I come home from the grocery store, having the refrigerator cleaned out and having so much space to put my new groceries, or knowing what I have in there to use to make meals and plan my menus for the next week. So it's just kind of about restructuring the way you think. So, I mean, we all have bad days. I have bad days often. But the important thing is just to not get comfortable there. I actually have had the opportunity several times to work with really negative people who every day, just day in and day out, they were so bitter and so negative about everything and everyone. Well, over time, that influence started to bleed off onto me, and I found myself actually becoming more of a negative person. And just kind of like, first it started out with, I don't want to go to work because I don't want to be around them. Like, I just don't want to be around their negative energy. But then I started thinking negatively about my own job. Then over a time, you know, just all that constant negative energy being fed to me, I actually started being negative about other things, everything and other people. Well, just because that's where my mind was going, that was definitely not where I wanted to follow. That's not who I am, and that's not who I wanted to be. So luckily, I realized that I was becoming a negative person, and I put a stop to that. So it's not going to be like every day you're so happy-go-lucky and so positive and bubbly and upbeat. You know, I don't even think that's humanly possible, but I think there are some people who are like maybe not quite human because they are very positive a lot of the time. But those people are few and far between. So we're going to have days where negative thoughts are going to invade our minds, but we just can't be comfortable there. We can't dwell in that. And we need to channel that, redirect it to more of a positive frame of mind, and thinking about how positive it's going to feel when, you know, there's no clutter in the house. Like you've got like boxes and boxes of clutter in the closet, but you take the time, 15 minutes at a time of your decluttering, and you sort through all that stuff and you get rid of things you don't need, and you find a home for everything. And then when you're in your home and you're living, there's all this declutter. So everything is tidy and neat and clean and structured, and you have your routines and you don't even have to think them through. It's just gonna create such a positive environment. So that is it for today. Just simply trying to find ways to take positive energy, to take all those negative words and negative thoughts and negative feelings and channel them into positive thoughts and feelings and words. So work on that today. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow for our next baby step. Be blessed.